Yo, 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 we outside again. Let's get to business. I'm right here with Chevy Revies. What's popping with you, man?
What's up, my
And
brother? How you been?
for everybody's information, I couldn't wait to get him up here, by the way, man. Brilliant personality, brilliant person. Uh, but you know, I do this strictly for the love of the culture. You know what I mean? For the hustlers, the people that got through them hurdles and to represent the culture in a brilliant way. You know what I mean? I don't monetize this. I don't do nothing. It's just strictly to show the love. You know what I mean? And to shine light on the culture and you know, on the businessmen and the bright spirits out here, man. So I feel like I'm the one for that. So you know, let's get to business, man. And also shout out to all the viewers, man, all the subscribers. It's ain't Merch Monday, but it's Merch Friday, as you can see. And tap in with us, man. So what's going on with you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Man,
Doing what we do on the road, you know.
man, I'm talking about a student of the game, man. To stay on the road, man. Tapped into the culture. Always got something going on, you know what I mean? He done been around some of the biggest names. Coast to coast mixtapes?
State to state.
State to state. Yeah.
Mixtape.
State to state mixtapes. That's why I first tapped into him.
Okay.
He's a monster at that. Mentorship, leadership, you know what I mean? Businessman. He's a spokesman. Highly respected and a representative of the culture, man. So you know, where'd you grow up at, man?
I was born and raised in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Word.
That's all
I
right.
see you representing that Mississippi a lot, man. Word. And
Day.
yeah, dirty South.
That's
So,
Mississippi to me.
what was a little bit of your upbringing like? Just, you know, a brief little.
All right.
Was you into sports or was you already into music?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm very athletic. I
Word.
might not look like it these days, but grew up sports, music.
Word.
Grew up in a small community in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, called the Quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Tight knit community. Everybody knew who everybody was.
Mm-hmm.
We had a Boys and Girls Club
Word.
where kind of helped shape me to learn
Mm-hmm.
morals, values, and stuff like that. Come
it's kinda
from a
like
two-parent home.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was
Word.
raised right. I just didn't act right at times.
You know how that is when you're young,
Mhm.
knuckleheaded.
Yep.
But you had that good upbringing though.
Yes, sir.
That's nice, man. So, and I noticed you had a military background as well.
Yeah.
Word. You take pride in that for sure.
I definitely do.
Big G.
Started right here in Kentucky.
Okay.
That's why I call Kentucky my second home.
Word. Okay, so Mississippi your first home, Kentucky where you kind of ended up
Yeah.
riding to.
Just came here 1994, stepped off that bus,
Oh,
Fort
word.
Knox, Kentucky,
Ah.
up the street.
That was a hell of a time too.
Yeah, first time
94.
seeing that much snow.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Y'all see snow and be like,
Yeah.
what is
It was
this?
crazy. We landed in Louisville. They bust us down here
Mm-hmm.
to Fort Knox.
That's word.
Seen all that snow, I was like, it's a culture shock, man.
Yeah, well, I bet it was
Yeah,
though.
it snowed one time in Mississippi growing up.
One time.
One time.
That's crazy.
One in my city.
All that rain melt all the snow down there in
Exactly.
Mississippi
The
River.
heat, the heat.
Yeah. All that humidity.
Right.
But Mississippi it's an interesting place, man.
It
And
is.
so and here recently, you already know we celebrating the 50th, you know, the anniversary of hip hop.
Yes, we are.
And you being a huge hip hop man and a
Love it.
student of the game, I was wondering how you know, celebrating anyway. Or?
Yeah, I am celebrating
Listen
every
to a lot
day.
of records?
I've been celebrating since, I guess January.
Right, we always
Yeah,
represent hip hop,
yeah.
man.
I've been on the road since December 31st.
Word.
Every weekend or whatever.
On
I
the
probably
road.
had maybe 2 weekends off, if that.
Oh
But
man,
I've been on the
you stay
road,
working.
like
bro.
doing.
You
doing
talk
what
about
I'm
work
doing.
ethic.
Nah,
It's crazy.
just gotta plan it out. That's all.
Mhm. Strategize.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
go and do it.
Mm,
So that's word, man. I'm gonna get right into this question though, cause I'm petty. You got a top 5 artist? Or I'm gonna go with 7. You know what I mean? Cause
even with 7
if you
piece,
got 10,
even with the
you
7
know that'd be
piece,
clever. But
mm,
5, that's pushing it. You feel me? Everybody
You
want to
mean
go to
like-
5, but I want to be realistic because you know people's 5s be changing. The 5's hard to give.
Nah, you right.
feel me?
I like that you're doing more because
Yeah.
Of course, I'm old, so I know.
Right. A lot of artists.
Yeah, I done been through the decades with this.
Yeah.
So,
And a lot of these people don't know about some of the artists you was
yeah,
tapped in
right,
back
right.
then. You know what I mean?
I would go with the people who really influenced my life and the
Okay.
way I think now,
Okay.
and kind of helped me get through certain things. Way I maneuver, through life and the culture. I would start with Kool Mo D.
Man, that's a good one. Kool Mo D.
Yeah, Kool Mo D. I'm gonna go in like I guess chronological order.
No, whatever
Yeah,
order you
cool.
want to put it, but I'm not gonna ask for a particular order. Just however you want,
Okay.
however you feel it.
All right. I'm going Kool Mo D.
Okay.
When I first saw How You Like Me Now video.
Man, that's hard.
Yeah, that kind of like, oh
Yeah.
wow. Like,
I had to tap back into that too
Yeah.
because I had older G's telling
Yeah.
me, man, you go. You know what I mean?
Chuck D, Public
Okay.
Enemy,
That's hard. Lyricist.
the whole NWA.
Okay.
Um,
That's when it got hard.
yep. Ghetto Boys.
Man, I love them. And you the first person to say that on here, man.
Yeah,
Ghetto
Boys.
Boys.
Two Live Crew.
Okay. That's really back
I'm
then.
gonna really explain that too.
But these are some of the pioneers. And I'm glad we talk about this around the anniversary. You feel me? Yeah.
These, like I say, these are people who shape like me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say the New Orleans like culture as a whole.
Word.
I can't name like 2 minutes, but I know one of the pioneers of the whole bounce movement.
Bet you do.
Shout out to
The whole
Devious, Dion Norman.
Okay.
That's one.
Word.
And I just leave it at that.
Yeah, because that culture is just
Yes,
like
yeah,
a whole
yeah.
nother world down there.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah. I give you. It was a guy named Project Pat.
Man, what?
And there's another one named Gangster Pat.
Project Pat? The one I'm thinking
the
of?
Project Pat. And
Yeah.
Because the Memphis
Love it.
3-6 Mafia sound, we got to think I'm from Mississippi. So
Right.
we Tennessee, and then we got
Uh-huh.
New Orleans. So our culture's right there.
That's
so
facts.
the whole New Orleans bounce scene in Memphis.
Oh, I love Project Pat.
Now I'm gonna move on when I first joined
Getting
the
green.
Army. Right before I left, 1993, I saw a video called Player Ball.
Play a ball.
Outkast.
Okay.
But I'm not just Outkast, the whole Dungeon family.
You
I
big
mean,
Outkast
everybody.
dude? All of them?
Outkast really like lyricists. I put Dre and Big right here. At the
Okay.
top. But I'm just going through what all the people who influenced me.
What?
What we at 6 or 7 now? We
Uh,
probably at 8.
we say Mattie B.
Yeah.
7?
Okay.
Word.
All right, cool. I'll leave it. I don't want to drag it
That's
out too
beautiful.
long. But it's fun.
And that's crazy. I'm glad you're putting people on to them because everybody don't know about all that, man.
Yeah, that's the influence for me, and what really made me fall in love with hip hop. Just
Man,
yeah,
those are the ones that did it for you. Some of the pioneers and the greats.
yeah, man.
And some of them people dropped the greatest albums ever.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was team Kool Mo D over LL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. And plus, you know.
Yeah. Even though LL took it, I like LL, but I was just a fan of Kool Mo D with the whole thing, because he was in Treacherous 3 before that. Like,
Treacherous
he-
3.
yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Yeah.
You like Cool G Rap?
Yes.
Hard.
Come on, man. Like, it's a lot, like, yeah. It's a
Of
lot
course,
of
there
folks.
be rock. Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. It's a lot of people I left off, but these are the people
That did it for you.
Yeah, like when I think of hip hop from the beginning, from when I was growing up, these are the people who helped. Like
Okay.
I know, I
Yeah.
went and bought their albums, like
Right.
physically. I
Ghetto
was listening to
Boys.
them when I didn't supposed to be listening to them.
You're right. You sneaking it. Yeah, you
Right,
feel
right.
me? Yeah. I like Scarface. It's crazy.
Come on now, he top 5.
Man.
He in my top 5.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I definitely respect that, bro. Like, man, my older brother put me on Scarface, boy. He's always listened to him.
He's in my top 5 lyrics, bro.
Man, he does it. So moving forward with this one. So, recent artists that you work with or you promote, that you've been rolling around with. Spiffy the Goat is one of them, but definitely Mattie B is another one.
Mattie B.
Mattie B.
Boy, that pen strong, boy.
Man,
Whew, pen game.
man,
game
that's
something
crazy. They need to tap
I'll
in.
give you a quick backstory.
Okay.
I met her at, you ever heard of Corey Mo?
No, I haven't.
What?
I need to get
Okay,
in.
let me go ahead and put you on the Corey Mo.
Man,
here.
elaborate,
And
man.
when I
break
tell
it
you
down
what it
for
is,
me.
you're gonna be ready to slap yourself.
Oh man, I'm already ready to get ready.
He was Pimp C, engineer and producer, until the day he died. His brother,
The pimp.
the pimp The pimp.
Lord have
That's
mercy.
right.
Word.
His brother, I can't. What's his brother's name?
It don't get no harder
Mark
than
Mo?
that. Legendary.
Anyway, but I met her at Cormo Studio when I was working with Scott ATL.
And that with the engineer working.
Yeah, she used to be in there. When we leaving out, she walking in every night pen. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like every day, like, you know.
And they certified it.
It was like, well, she ain't every day, she must be something. So I find out who she was speaking and stuff like that. And then
that's hard.
She asked me to manage. Of course, I said hell no. Like I tell everybody
he's probably
else,
on the road already. He's probably on the road already.
Yeah, I was already, but I didn't want to. I never wanted to manage an artist. I just like to go on the road with them.
Okay.
And finally, like, she's like, okay, I'm a songwriter first. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
That's lovely.
Let me try something different.
First?
A songwriter, like artist. She could sing, rap, all that.
That's how you know the talent is really there. Though.
Yeah, the pen game. That was I was so. And then she showed improved. She showed me like I was sleeping on her pretty much. Like,
right. Because a lot of artists don't even have enough coordination. Even the music industry is crazy. You don't know who's writing their lyrics. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, a business is business, but when you can really put that pen game like that, that's something special. That's how you stand out. I feel like, man. I feel like that separates you from. You know, you can call yourself some of the greatest MCs of all time. The ones that consider themselves, they have their own pen game, and then the ones that don't, they kind of feel like they take them out of category. Yeah, like we like their music, but they ain't got the pen. Word. That's beautiful though. I want to tap more into Mattie B, and I definitely want to.
We're gonna get in the hot seat.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. So, okay, moving forward with this. So your favorite foods? Would you rather be with the restaurants, or would you rather have a home cooked meal? You being from Mississippi.
Meal,
what kind of question is that?
Yeah, but the way my life set up.
But you're on the road.
Just left Wendy's.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, literally, like I'm rushing. We was in Nashville at an event.
Cashville.
And I'm looking at the time. I mean, that's why I said apologize, because I'm big on time.
Oh man.
No, serious. I forgot to factor in that Nashville is on Central Time. Y'all on Eastern.
The hour different, yeah.
And I forgot they're an hour ahead, so we gotta cut this short.
Because I got some family.
Yeah, we got some stuff to come. We had to come meet.
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah, eating on that road, man, it ain't good. But
I
got a vegan with me, so whatever she eat when we on the road, I try to eat what she eat.
That's beautiful.
Try to.
I do what I can. I ate a lot of fruits, and I took away the red meat for a while. You know what I mean? I try a little different things.
Yeah. I be trying. As we get older, as black men, we definitely have to be conscious of diabetes, colon cancer, and all that.
You gotta keep an eye
heart
on
disease.
I seen you made a post about that one day. You said, "Man, I gotta keep watching it."
And we have to. Man, we all had them scares. I'll be like,
mm-hmm.
We look healthy in and out, but it's a lot of internal stuff that we done neglected.
And you gotta get that rest too, for sure.
That's the big key.
Yeah. Favorite vegan restaurant?
I don't have one, but
you got one
we just had, I take it. Life Bistro in Atlanta.
You gonna slide it through there?
Yeah. Life Bistro in Atlanta.
Atlanta got some spots.
I ain't gonna lie, they was on the rope for a second. I went to Atlanta one day. The ambiance, the food was good, but the ambiance, it was just the way they served it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, they falling off. I said, I'm gonna give it one more. I said, man, we're gonna give it one more chance. We have a meeting.
Yeah.
And they got back up there.
Now smacking again. Yeah. Word. Yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to ATL.
Life Bistro and ATL.
Word. So moving forward, so on the road as musicians, Tailor. You got a hands in a lot of different things, you know what I mean? Positive endeavors and a lot of that. Right. How do you balance all of that out, man? Like, do you have any way to balance out this schedule?
Yes, just planning.
Formula?
So you gotta think. I was in the military 21 years.
Planning helps. Yeah.
Plan.
Yes.
Plan, rehearsal, and execute. Simple. 3 things. That's
Beautiful.
all you gotta do. Plan it out, rehearse it, execute. Just that simple.
Execution. That's dope.
Yeah, but you gotta value your own time and other people's time. You know what I'm saying?
And that comes with respect.
It comes with respect. And just like, if you know, like, when we go on the road, I have a whole itinerary. I don't care if we going from here across town. Like we gotta have some kind of.
So it's in stone. So it's
yeah,
there.
and it keeps you. It preps artists and people for when they get to the big league. When all the itineraries come from all over the place. Now how you gonna judge?
It keeps you locked in.
Yeah.
Because this is a business. It's just like any other company. You know what I mean? You got to be on time.
Right.
You got to be efficient. You got to be professional.
That's why I gave you that window. I said between this.
I like that. I noticed that.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna give me military time, honestly, but you didn't.
No.
You gave me regular clock time.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I ain't want to mess you up.
I love you too, brother. Don't big G. That was nice. And I like the window too. That's I like that though.
Yeah.
That's like a respectful thing itself.
The thing about I knew it was coming from Nashville.
Yeah.
I wanted to have the buffer time of traffic, wrecks, and things of that nature.
So you leave that window space. Y'all hear this, man? Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Ooh, bars.
Facts.
Bars.
But he put it in just 3 steps. I like that. So moving forward with this, when you're on the road, you prefer a hotel or Airbnb?
I prefer hotel because I like my points.
Where?
Airbnb, they done got ridiculous.
Okay.
Like,
they bugging a little bit?
What?
Where?
Like they'll put like, okay, it's $209 a night, right? But with all the extra fees and cleaning fees, the cleaning fees are more than the extra night.
So it's a big hustle now.
Oh yeah, you'll pay almost $300 and
oh, they crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They
you end up paying what, $600, then they want this much up front.
Oh man.
Hotel, I like hotels better because
okay.
you got somebody right there to fix your problems or you know what I'm saying.
That's right.
And and you get the points.
Okay.
I'm big on getting hotel points.
That way you come back around there, you know, you have
free
credit.
nights and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's hard.
Platinum member, diamond member, and all of them. So
okay,
definitely, I advise artists, your team. I don't care who book it. Just make sure you you sign up for IHG, Hilton, Marriott. Get those points.
Get them points, man.
Get those points, man, because it's been nice. I'm like, oh man, I got to go here.
Yeah.
And then, I got a free night. So,
right. And a businessman like you that's on the road all the time, that's gonna pay off.
Yeah, it always pay off. Yeah.
Come back around. Oh yeah, go ahead and give me that.
This.
Yeah. Straight up. That's nice though. So moving forward with this, man. Who are some of your biggest inspirations in life? It don't even have to be business or nothing like that. Just some of your top inspirations in general. You have to drop them gems on you.
I'm gonna start with my parents.
Okay. Yeah,
my parents.
Because you said you had a solid 2 upbringing.
Parents,
that's lovely.
2 big sisters. I had a brother my same age. My dad, he was busy in June.
Yeah, your brother.
74. So, my stepbrother, he passed in New Orleans.
Oh, okay, God bless.
Back in '94, first year in the Army. He was me and him the same age, but you'd have thought he'd been here before.
Okay.
He was uber intelligent.
Oh, word? Sure.
He used to teach me a lot. Just about life, and because if you show children can teach other children something quicker than an adult can teach.
That's facts.
Most times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because they're more in the process of learning.
Right.
While a lot of adults are not focused on learning anymore.
Right.
But the real ones, we like to learn something new every day. But we get lackadaisical.
Yeah, my brother, he's one of them. Then of course we'll give a shout out to Larry Dickens of the Boys and Girls Club. He saved a lot of children's lives in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And when they closed that down, my city started declining.
It's different.
Yeah.
Man, that community love is important, man. I feel like the more we got, the better off, especially with the youth. Yeah. It starts with us and it trickles down. That's beautiful, man.
I'll get one more. Shout out to David Banner.
Shout out to David Banner. I was gonna ask him about that later.
I'll leave it at that.
Mississippi Music Hall of Fame?
He in the Grammy Museum.
That's hard. Shout out to David Banner. Cadillacs on 22s. I ain't did nothing in my life to stay true. Word, man. So moving forward with this. So what makes you want to keep dropping gems on social media? Because I noticed you just got a bright personality and people follow you, man. You know what I mean? You got power behind your words, and it's obvious. What makes you want to be looking out for people like that? Dropping positive quotes.
I want to say that I have a lot of great mentors.
Okay.
I I had a lot of great leaders in the military. I had, like I said, I tell you this much. Me growing in the section I grew up, it was kind of the hood of Hattiesburg. The reason why I don't smoke or drink today is because I seen it every day there.
I feel that.
So it's the community drunk, the community crackhead, whatever you want to call it. They can teach you stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I pass on stuff that I learned from other people, from my mentors, and who am I to hold on to information? What I'm gonna do with it all by myself?
That's the key. That's
You know what I'm
beautiful. That's
I'm
beautiful.
not finna have nobody pay me for something that somebody gave me for free.
Yes, that's truly beautiful. I think that's what a little bit of this generation is missing, is that when people gain information nowadays, they feel like they conceal it because I don't know what the main reason is. I guess they have their own reasoning, but a lot of information does stay concealed. But
I don't know why though. It's like,
yeah, it's just like,
yeah. I'm just fortunate to have people who in these high positions who I can call and get the information and willing.
Facts.
And the only reason why they give me the information because they know I'm gonna use it properly. And
Facts.
they know I'm gonna distribute it to the right people who actually, need it. And
Come from a higher place.
Yeah, will use it. So.
Yeah, and right, they're not afraid to give you that info because they know you'll make use of it.
Right.
Yeah, so that's beautiful, man. So moving forward with this, state to state mixtapes. Could you give us a little bit about that journey?
I sure can. Kind of started in Fayetteville, North Carolina, when I was stationed out there at Fort Bragg. But I had to go to Iraq, 15 months, go do that.
Okay.
Then I got stationed.
Iraq's crazy.
Yeah. I got stationed here in 2009, and I saw where Radcliffe in 270 Louisville community, and I know a lot of people here. I know more people than people think I know.
You are very well known and very well loved too.
Yeah, I've been around here for a minute. Like
that is facts, man.
So,
when I first found out who you was, and I was just now starting to get into hustling the music, and I found out who you was. I'm like, that's a face of the culture that I need to tap in with. Somebody that I want to be around. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
And that's hard. So what inspired you to get all that going?
So, that's the part. So my cousin, shout out to my cousin Twin, Darrell Twin Smith of Ground Entertainment. Me and him was stationed here in Kentucky.
Shout out to him.
And he was already here, and I got here, and like I said, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of artists. You probably can name any of them. I probably know them.
Yeah.
So they was always coming to me for help. Like, hey man, can you do this? I'm like, shit, man, let me just put out a mixtape, put everybody on it, and we just go promote it state to state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, let's just do that. So what I did, I wasn't rapping anymore. So what I said, got all these songs. I try to get an artist from every state. And mainly here, I had a lot of them because I know a lot of people here. And I don't know if you remember this place out in Vine Grove called the Boondocks.
Boondocks, yep.
Right. So I don't flex a little bit.
We used to do the shows out there.
I was the first one sold it out with a rap show.
I'm telling you, he was the mixtape monster back then.
Like, I had people come from Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, South Carolina, North Carolina. Like, I was the first one. But I'm also give a shout out to Dame and them too. Cause when Dame brought Travis Porter them, they crowd was a little
shout out to
bigger.
Dame, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I like to say I was the first one. So, cause the lady told me we ain't never had no rap show here like that.
And y'all bought that too. The interest
and they was a little hectic.
Right, because it's not
Grove
used to seeing that type of culture.
Exactly.
But y'all bought that too.
I brought it, man. I had the Vernay, the KY boy.
Shout out to Vernay, Kentucky Go Get It.
Everybody her season.
I was up there with you.
Everybody came out there. I had DJ Q, the radio station. Woo.
B96,
Everybody
John Woo.
pulled up. Yeah, man.
That was hard. That was the spot too for a while.
And I did it while I was in the military, so there's no excuse. I was active duty, not, National Guard or Reserve. Active duty, still doing it. So no excuses, man.
That's hard. Like he said, he was active for the culture too, bro.
So
putting on for everybody.
My stuff a little bit, but that's the reason why I did. I did it to help all my friends and all my artist friends, who needed that extra push and that extra promotion.
Right.
And me being in the military and been traveled all over the world 20 times, I know a lot of people, and I can help distribute their music to all the people that I know in the military.
And you knew you was that hub for that, and
Right.
that you can help other people.
Right.
That's what it's about. We all love the checks and everything, but it's also good to put somebody else in a greater position, and then just sit back and watch, and be like, yeah, look at him
Right.
eating.
And
You know what I
mind you,
mean?
it was people here. Of course, I don't want to take nothing away from people that was here before me, cause Country Boy.
Mm-hmm.
When I was here
Country
the
Boy
first
NT?
time, Country Boy NT. When I got a second time, it was Flipping Stacks.
Flipping Stacks.
It was.
Shout out to Flipping
You know what I'm
Stacks.
saying?
Yeah.
I even
All of
remember,
them,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you some stuff you probably don't know. I remember. They had you remember the studio where the police owned it? Oh well.
25-8?
Not 25.
Not 25-8, but the other joint.
Yeah, it was one on 31W. Going towards Fort Knox.
Back then.
Called AV or something. I can't
Okay.
remember. Beta Mills used to work out of there.
Okay. Shout out to Beta. I need to
Shout
get
out
him
to
up
Beta
here. Some of
Mills.
these people I need to get up here.
Mississippi.
Actually.
Yeah, get Beta Mills.
Yeah, I need to get some of these names you said already.
Yeah, I can say
Ooh, I
it.
done hollered at him. We talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, that was the main thing. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to all these people that when I first they embraced me, coming from Mississippi, showing me love and things of that nature. So I don't want to take nothing away from that.
But that's
I
okay.
just saw a void in what I could bring to here to help turn it up. Shout out to Bread Boy. That's
Shout out to Bread Boy.
You know what I'm saying?
And so you know you can make a difference.
Yeah, and use your influence to help others. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's all you have to do.
That's hard. That's all I'm doing. I'm like, man, I'm popular enough to pull something to where I can show love to others. Why not do it?
Right.
Yeah.
You build it, they will come. We just drove from Georgia to get up here.
Man, I love this. I love him, bro. I love you, brother. I couldn't wait till you got up here either. The mixtape monster, state to state, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I ain't doing it no more because
yeah.
no more mixtape. It's too easy for
that
you
was
to do it
crazy.
yourself.
Yeah, you just shoot it out there
I
now.
might do a 20-year anniversary one.
That was hard though. Do you miss hard copies? Do you miss the CD ever?
I'm gonna tell you
A little bit?
I can tell you this much. I tell artists all the time because I'm big on merch.
Cause you're the name Chevy, you know.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm big on merch, man.
Me too.
Like, if you people, I ain't got no. I done sold CDs to people I know ain't got no CD player.
Facts.
They just want a part of that person they just seen rock the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the last thing, I look at it like everything could be merch. Like
That's
you
facts.
got your own merch line.
Facts.
Like
Everything I'm wearing here, I'll make.
Every episode, he wearing his own merch.
These are facts.
And that's why I came here. I ain't try to bogart his thing, but I have to promote our merch and our stuff too.
But
so
see, we learn from the real
always
ones.
promote yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't rocking your own brand, why how you gonna expect other people to rock it?
You gotta live it.
Yeah. I got a Mattie B shirt on right now. I
Yeah.
have to promote the people.
Always rocking. Always
you know what I'm
promoting.
saying? So.
And we learned that. Us around here, we learned a lot there from y'all. You know what I mean? Especially you. You always putting on in that way, displaying what you got going on. Put it in their face, man. You know what I mean? Wallow's another one, man, that inspired me a lot, man. He was the merch maniac. Especially I don't know if it was during COVID or after and all that, or whatever you want to call it with that situation, but he inspired me incredibly. There was a video he pulled up, had boxes. He had a van, just boxes of merch.
Merch
I was like, I'm slacking.
No, it's merch. We just left a merch table where they had CDs on it. CDs wrapped in plastic, fresh.
Now they got the barcodes. They got all kind of stuff.
I'm gonna tell you something what David Banner told me. I ain't trying to flex, but this is straight from David Banner. His merch line does great. He sells CDs. He got mixtapes. He got records, everything. He said the
vinyls,
yeah, vinyls, everything. He said, and they sell every week. Hard, every day. So he said, everybody putting stuff online and stuff like that. He said, imagine they just pulled the plug. How you gonna know what was here?
It could all be away.
Yeah. But you see this is hard. This is tangible. You can touch this.
I thought about that a lot. And let me pop it. I thought about that too.
Yeah.
Man, hands on, just like like a signature is better than You right about that, man.
It's a guy in Atlanta called New Face. Shout out to New Face. New Face is a hip hop historian. When I tell you, he has every piece of hip hop
everything
thing you can think of. He can open his own Smithsonian. Every magazine he gets signatures from everybody.
Extreme connoisseur of hip hop.
Put you on.
Ah, that sounds like
he
somebody.
He calls himself the hip hop hoarder because he got.
I need to be around him.
Yeah.
Like, pull up this record. Like, shit, ain't nothing.
Yeah.
He gonna pull it out.
Yeah.
Facts.
He got it, bro.
Oh yeah, you gotta put me on, fam.
I got you, man.
So that's nice, man. Moving forward to this, let me pop this musician's Tailor coaster out first. While we in here in the middle of it, I was gonna wait till the end, but get this joint open.
Yeah, you just rip it open, man.
Yeah.
Rip it out the pack like the
Okay. Shout out to him, man. I got my musician's Tailor joint, as you can see. We representing.
Put anything on there. Ain't we sponsored by Body Armor today.
And this episode is sponsored by Body Armor. You feel me? Should have said it at the beginning, but it's looking beautiful, man. Truly beautiful. And go ahead, man. Tap in with that. So moving forward with this, another Petty Crusher film. iPhone or Android?
Man,
which one you popping?
Grow up, man.
Y'all better grow up.
iPhone, man.
That's what be
iPhone, man.
Yeah, team iPhone.
Shout out to my brother Petey Smooth.
Shout out to Petey Smooth, man.
You filed for that Android, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love you still.
He's on my second episode. Shout out Petey, but yeah, he bugging a little bit.
Man, you wild in Airborne. You wild in Airborne. The reason I call it Airborne. You know, I met Petey at Fort Polk, Louisiana. We were stationed together at Fort Polk. He used to go.
That's hard.
He used to go on.
Love Petey, bro.
He never told me he rapped or sang.
Okay.
He used to go on promo tour with me with an artist named Lil Cali. I used to promote for.
Man, that's hard. I didn't know that either because
he's quiet. He ain't gonna.
He laid back.
Yeah, he ain't gonna say too much.
I love that about him too,
I
though.
love him too, man. Now I'm gonna give you a.
That's dope, though.
Quick funny. I had to put him on the spot.
Talented.
He's one of the talented dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a Pimp C to me.
Okay.
Cause he rap, he sing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know Pimp C was singing on a lot of them records back then.
And producers.
And producing everything. But
hard.
I remember we was coming back from I want to say New Orleans or somewhere. We were stationed in Fort Polk, which is like not lie. We was in Nacogdoches. It was like
wow,
way down there.
That sounds like somewhere crazy.
And it was probably about an hour, 2 hour drive from Fort Polk. And it was me. I was in the back seat. Other homeboy, Smitty, Peter Food driving. Somebody I can't remember who was up front, but of course I'm tired. I went
on
to
the
sleep.
road.
Yeah, and I went to go lay down, and next thing I heard was, "I don't see nothing wrong." I was like, "Bro, you better cut that shit." Got 4 dudes up in here, man. But not on no almost stuff, but
it just
Peter Smooth. He ride. That's why he's smooth.
Yeah.
Nothing but R&B and love.
Number smooth rides.
Yeah. I said, bro, you can't play that with 4 dudes over here, man. I don't care. Like, you cut that off, man.
Turn on some gangster shit.
He said, this is what I drive. This is what I drive to, man. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to sleep. We can ride it out. So we 12 played it all the way back to He probably don't remember that, but I remember it very well.
Shout out Petey Smooth.
I love you, bro. That's my dog, man.
We love you, brother.
And he my airborne buddy.
That's hard, man. Yeah. I was going to ask you what a crazy moment was, but that was a funny
That's
moment.
it right there.
That's it.
That's my boy, man.
Shout out to Petey, man. Moving forward. So, do you enjoy, definitely you a businessman and an entrepreneur, but do you enjoy the business side or the creative and the fun side of things more than what you do?
I believe that if you were having fun, the business side and all that other stuff would, so I like to see people having fun. Like, I'm not a creative anymore, but I like to watch. Like, even when Mattie B is in there writing or anybody producing, I'll go in, I like to watch them in the beginning, but I like to get out their space. And, but I'm more on the,
so the fun side.
I want to be fun. I want it to be fun, because if it's fun, then things,
that's what it's about.
You gotta love it though.
Yes, you have to love it.
So that's why I like it. And you can tell when people don't love it.
That's facts. And we love this. That's one thing that I need to throw out there a little bit more to remind people why we do certain things. We love it. That's it.
Love it, man. You gotta love
we having fun. You know what I mean?
Love it.
So that's nice. Moving forward. So like the recent cancel culture. How you feel about that, man? You feel like You don't feel nothing about it.
Nah,
To me, it ain't stopping nothing.
Can't counsel me. Yeah,
That's
you can't
facts.
counsel you can't counsel nobody, man.
I figured that'd be an answer too.
Nah, you can't blackball nobody.
We're
Like,
gonna do what
I
we're
am
gonna
a
do anyway.
retired combat veteran, 19 Delta Cavalry Scout, paratrooper. You don't let me in. I know how to kick in doors. I need to jump in your chimney. I can do it. I can go around you any kind of way I want to.
Man,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? And I ain't even on no bully stuff. It's just you can't blackball people. You can't counsel folks, man, because people make mistakes.
Facts.
And y'all and we the worst at it. I hate
Mhm.
to say it. Like, sooner we do something wrong, we the first one. Get rid of
Yeah.
counsel.
That's kind of
Like,
dehumanizing.
bro, like
you know
really,
what I mean?
like
Yeah.
like this. You wanna you know this man or woman got kids.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to just take that food and that away
Yeah.
from them.
They
You
don't
know what I'm
care.
saying? Cause cause you feel some type of way.
That's crazy.
Get over it, man.
And to me, that's usually just be the haters that do that. I mean,
Oh
just-
yeah, or just the simple-minded folks, man. Cause you got
Yeah,
they
just
not
the
looking
dumbed
at
down.
you like them at one point. You know they got a family. Now
Uh-huh.
you like, yep, you ain't your family.
Yeah.
We don't like you no more.
It's
But
crazy.
yeah, learn to teach them, pull them in. The baby,
Right.
like prime example.
Yeah.
They were like they
The
were trying
baby?
to counsel him.
Yeah,
like,
the baby
several
don't know
times.
their family.
Somebody had to pull him in.
Right.
50, I think 50. He
Uh-huh.
said 50 pulled him in.
Yeah,
Hey,
I remember that, the baby.
Hey,
Right.
bro, you know you're rich now. Ain't nobody told you you're rich.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you can't
Remind yourself now.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta. This is how you gonna be able to take care of your family for generation to generation.
Facts.
So there's certain things you gotta pull back on.
Mm-hmm. I think that was his learning
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't believe in that.
I don't either.
Now locally, people try to do it like in certain places. Like,
Mhm.
we ain't playing your record.
Try to blackball you,
All
try
right,
to
bro.
keep you out certain circles.
I got 2 passports.
Yeah. Ain't no stopping me. I'm gonna barge in whatever I want to do. That's how I
And the people
feel.
who with me, if you let people put that power over you, like you a blackball, and you like,
Yeah.
I'm just no.
Because we've all been tried that way, but did we let it stop us? No.
No,
Get out of here.
No.
You know what I mean?
like
Yeah.
simple stuff like security won't let you in the club. Okay, that's a form of gatekeeping, but at the end of the day, there's a million other clubs.
Or he don't like you, so I'm gonna not like you too.
Right.
You know,
Don't let
get out of
people-
that.
Yeah.
But moving forward,
Go elsewhere.
that was beautiful answer. And I'm right there with you on that one. So, are you big on major record labels, or are you more with the independent?
I always been independent. Like,
Me too.
yeah,
That's how I feel
just-
you are too.
I like this. I like my safe space where I know the people who got record deals.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to be right here where I can work with indie and be able to work whoever I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
And you from that
I'm a
era?
free
You
a-
from
I'm
that?
a free agent.
You
like,
from that grind?
Yeah. I don't like I love my friends who in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause they're from when they need me, they call me because I'm
Right.
on the ground. When
Mm-hmm.
I need them from up there, I call them and keep that balance.
Keep that respect.
Like, would I ever take a labor job? Probably not.
Right. You feel like
Yeah.
so do you feel like they would take a little bit, maybe try to muscle
I
control?
did 21 years. I don't want to be on nobody under contract again.
The yes man in you, they
Yeah,
amnesia.
I don't want to be under nobody. I'm gonna be able to come and go as I please now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm right there with you, man. I've always been an independent hustler,
Yeah.
grinding.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's good to have like a currency. Like
Mhm.
he has his own world.
Mhm.
He built his own planet.
Yeah.
But he still has ties. He can call a Rick Ross. So,
Right.
And,
I like
you
the
know what I'm
artists
saying?
like that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Jada
good.
Kiss.
Yeah, they
You know, they got the lives, but then they,
Yeah.
you know, come out with an album. They might give them drop a little quick album deal.
Right. You got
EP
some
or
of the
something.
Future and stuff on.
Yeah.
You got some of the biggest, and
Facts.
Yo,
Facts.
and then he can go
the
and
hook
do,
master, Future.
Yeah, he can go get a Larry June or you know
Mhm.
whatever. So
I love that.
yeah,
I love that.
it's all about what you want. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, I like to watch the come up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You all about the rags to riches story.
Yes, I love it.
Love it. I'm in love with that. That's where I'm from.
Damn, it feel good to see people up on.
Yeah.
Love
I'm
to see
from
my
there.
people shine, man.
I'm from government housing.
Come on
You know
now.
what I mean? I'm
Talk
from
to
that, bro.
Man, you from the same cloth. I love it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Moving
sitting
forward.
here. I wouldn't have came if I ain't think you.
Facts.
You know.
Ah, yeah.
I ain't have to do no research on you. It's just how you carry yourself.
Yeah. It's all,
You know
you
what
already
I'm
know.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's probably
branding.
the first time me and him sitting down ever talking, really.
That's facts. Because I think we both just watched how we branded each other. how each other branded ourselves and respected it. That's love, man. So moving forward with this, you know, we reach different levels of success. You know, there's always that ladder to success. You know what I mean? On that journey. So, do you have a breaking point where you had to just be like, you know what, forget it, scratch everything. I'm gonna lock it all the way in 1,000%, and no turning back? Or was it just a process?
Always been a constant movement.
Constant process.
What's that word I'm looking for?
Yeah, because there's a lot of times, there's a lot of breaking points in life, right?
Perpetual motion.
Right.
I done had that since the day I left Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Learning as you go.
It's perpetual motion. Ain't no really breaking points. It's like, because I love what I do. I knew I was going to the military when I was 11 years old.
Right.
I used to watch all the Rambo movies, all that. It just...
And see, I noticed that about you. You've always had a strong mind, and you've always locked in and just been tunnel vision about what you're doing. And I know other people, they see that about you, and you know that glow shines on.
Yeah, it just, you gotta know what you want. Like, like, hey, I want to do that. So now it's like, how do I get to that? Me, I learned by trial and error. Don't think it's just overnight.
That's how I do it.
I've made a lot of mistakes. I wasted a lot of money. I done bumped my head. I done did, but
she ain't give up.
Like, I'm a paratrooper though.
Yeah.
I don't quit.
Yeah. Ain't no stopping. You can switch it up and change it up, but you know what I mean?
Right. Like,
you keep going.
Don't quit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. You a soldier.
Yeah. Come on, man. We ain't quit, bro.
Don't even think about quitting.
I'm talking crazy because I'm sleeping. Been up since. Been on the road.
On that promo run.
On the road. Got up, what, 5 o'clock Thursday morning.
Man. I know what it's like on that road, too. You get delirious.
Bro, yeah. I was in E-Town. I had to stop at the red light, put some Visine in.
Yeah.
So
Got to.
My eyes red on camera.
I feel you, man. So moving forward, you got any favorite places to travel? Vacation?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never been on a real vacation.
Man, that surprises me.
I mean, a real vacation. I have
okay.
never been on a real vacation. Now, I go to the beach and sit out there probably all day.
Yeah.
I go to Alaska or, you know, just go little hiking trip, stuff like that. But a real vacation, I'm due for one where I want my phone.
Where you just enjoying it.
I'm going to be on the beach all day. I want to drink, but I will probably...
I don't drink either.
What's your Mata, whatever you call it. Yeah.
Mimosas.
Yeah, whatever they got on the beach, I want them all. I just want a week of that.
Man, me and you got that in common, though, because I haven't drunk anything in a long time. No. It's been years.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with nothing drink. As long as you have control over it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like you, though. Like you said, you watch certain people do stuff when you grow up. But my grandfather, he... alcohol poisoning. I never got to meet him, so I'm like, I ain't never gonna become alcoholic. But yeah, moving forward, your merch is off the chain all the time. Merch Monday, you know what I mean?
And that's another thing.
Elaborate on
promoting other people.
Yeah.
Like, merch is important, man. Like,
it is.
Like, yeah, you can make. I've been with artists where they made more money off merch than they show.
Than they show. Yeah.
Like, I guess. I ain't gonna get no name, but I've
Merch
been on the
Monday,
road with folks.
That's all.
And I used to work. I had to drive. I had to do security. I had to set the merch table, sell the merch, run the show. Like, I had to do all that with indie artists. You know what I'm saying? But I know I learned one thing about the merchandise. Like, damn, bro, they paid us this much, but look how much we paid.
Yeah.
We almost sold. I had to like pull merch back.
Yeah.
And hide it for the next, because we still had other shows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay. Merch is important.
It's going.
Like, this is what's going to make us some money.
Yeah.
To help, fund everything else.
It's facts. And like you said, whenever that fan gets it's like they got a piece of you.
Yeah.
I feel that.
If you know the certain concert, certain people, they come super early. They're going to hit that merch table, throw on a hoodie, throw on that artist stuff.
Yeah.
Like I give you a prime example.
And then enjoy the concert as they got the merch on.
Rod Wave.
Oh man.
How far it is from there to that it's the line is crazy.
Yeah.
They're there super early so they can wear it because they know he gonna be like, I see you with the such. They
hard.
just waiting on that shout out.
And he trademarked that.
Trademark. Yeah. Hey, I see you with my, the hoodie on. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
I've always been into it, man. Like I
Yeah.
was really big into hats when I was little and shoes, but as I got older, I'm just like
big in the hats now cause my hairline back here.
He got that LeBron.
Yeah, boy, I got the what's LeBron and
you got that LeBron James.
I got a sunroof right here. Got a lot going on, man. It's because I was wearing a lot of helmets, man, in the army, man. You know, jumping
Man,
out
you
the plane, bumping my
the
head. The helmet. I had to wear it. 15 months in Iraq with it on. Come on, man.
You good though, man. You looking brilliant though, man. You already know. You know what bad looks out here. We see it out here.
I know it, man.
We see that.
I keep it covered, man. Like, oh, no trouble.
But that merch is always the merch is always on point, man.
Yeah,
Always.